Alright, welcome back. It's time for Operation Fading Thorn here in Acapulco, Mexico at the Shopf Paper Inc. Shopf Paper Inc. has paper mills all around the world. It's amazing. Anyway, we're here with much the same squad as we had last mission. We just traded out Hunter for, I believe it was... Radamacue, that's right, Radamacue making a debut here. But apart from that, the loadout's pretty much the same. Let's get down there and have a good look at the map.
Central, Big Sky in position on approach of the abduction site. Strike 1 is awaiting drop clearance.
Copy that, Big Sky. Strike 1 is cleared to engage hostile targets. Watch your backs out there, people.
So for all of those of you who know me, my choice on this map shouldn't be too surprising to you. It's the same way I play this map all the time. And in fact, it's quite fitting, considering these episodes are probably going to be pretty back-to-back for how short they were, that it's the same squad and it's both maps that I feel pretty set in how I play them. So when I first started playing this map, I'd always go up through the car park or through this wall later on. It's not bad. The car park's pretty bad because you can get flanked from the left and right. And there's all these dicky line of sight angles because of the heavy covered cars. You get flanked down the side. They've got better cover in the buildings. It's kind of horrible. You go down the wall and the wall gets blown up and you can't really get in. It's like this no man's land you can't cross in the middle because you're stuck in this wall and they don't let you through. It's pretty difficult. But then, a long time ago, I discovered, I think Jamble was even the one who showed me actually, I didn't even know. I did not even know you could go around the back. I must be dumb. I never even realized you could go around the back. And ever since, this map has been much easier for me. You go around the back and you do a SWAT-style breach. You go infiltration, and around the back you've got a door over here you swing open, and you know we love door breaches in XCOM. Door breaches are very good for us. Basically, you storm the back of the warehouse, go in close quarters, sneaky beaky. Then you've got another set of doors in the interior to breach through. You can take the exterior. This is pretty cordoned off, and then you can breach through these doors. Because of course, when we're looking at how to tackle a map, we like approaches that cordon things off. We like it so like there's no windows here, so we can cordon this fight off. We're not going to pull any more pods if we focus here or on the exterior. But for example, if you fight in the car park, windows, openings, open area, you can draw pods from everywhere. We like to keep our fights sealed and secure. So what we're going to do here to start off is check around this corner with Fugel.
Aye, aye, Commander.
And with it clear, we're going to run everyone up. Now, I felt pretty confident making that dash there because A, I'm dashing to hardcover, B, there aren't any horribly scary enemies like berserkers at this point early in the campaign, and C, there was only like 1 or 2 extra tiles of visibility I was going to reveal because of the truck. So I feel like I'm comfortable
10-4.
Going a little bit faster on the right here and making that dash.
Allez, j'y vais.
But you know, just a little bit of an explanation there. Not necessary for most of you, but again, I'm still thinking about that comment where that guy was like, how dare you dash? How dare you dash without being able to see where you're going? You scrub.
Moving to designated coordinates.
So there's my explanation for why I felt I could do that.
On the move.
And that's gonna cut a turn off our time, which means we're gonna get the meld a little bit quicker. Which is good, because we're going around the back. We need to make up for the fact that we're taking the long way. So now again, the line of sight gets a little dicky here. These side spots are notorious culprits. You'll get here and you won't be able to see things on the other side of the trucks, or you'll get here and there's a notorious spot right about here where you can't see. It's awful. And you can accidentally spot things through the warehouse when you run past these doors. But apart from that, it's usually okay.
I'm on it, Commander. Look sharp.
Woo! They're on top of the truck! Hello! That is 4 floaters, and I have never experienced a floater pack hiding on top of that truck before, but this is going to slow us down a lot. This is a bad place to be caught in a fight. I shouldn't need to tell you why. I mean, we just haven't got cover. We've got 3 pieces of cover, and the rest is all back the way we came. So what can we do about that? Where'd the other floater go? There's 2 here. No sense doing that. I need them all to be dead if I'm going to stay in this position. This is going to take some extreme backpedaling or some extreme aggression, and I'm not really super confident in either, to be quite honest with you. I don't want to dash into a bunch of cover I haven't scouted yet, but that's kind of what I'm being forced to do here. Oh, Nelly. That's terrible. Well, who can move up? J-Bals can move up. We could do a double flash here. It just means that we need both of these enemies to be dead, and that's not happening. If we can kill this enemy, flash. Scout runs back. We flash these two from this position with J-Bals, and then this one should be fairly safe. So can we kill this enemy in a reasonably safe fashion? Survey probably says no, but there might be a safe way to do it if you bear with me. Oh, Kilroy can help a lot too. So what I'm thinking here, to spare you all the tension, is because of the way the floaters work, this high cover wall is probably going to keep me line of sight safe from that floater. So the main one I have to worry about is killing this guy. I've got a lot of squad members who can stand in the open here and shoot. And as long as they stay at max range, these flashbang floaters are only going to move to this corner of the truck. Which means as long as I stay at max range to engage this floater, I'm going to be too far range for these ones to hit me. Now we can see from Kilroy, luckily, that max range is about here. So if I move to about... Let's see, who's going to do this? If I get Scuba to about this position, hug this wall so we don't get spotted by the left guy, and then engage. That's already a big help. We're rather committed now, so I'm going to run up J-Bals as well. I'm going to flashbang these two. Where was the other one, Fugel? Can you tell me? The other one was right there. So we're going to flashbang these two floaters. And it's all going to come down to how we can handle these floaters here. So they're actually both on that cab. They're not even on that side. So now if I run... Where can I run Kilroy for maximum effectiveness? That's probably not quite right, because they'll get hit by the flanker too close. But I think I can gunslinger this guy, maybe, possibly. Maybe not. Maybe I want to bring my carbiner up for this one, so I'll run Kilroy up.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Put my carbiner in place. I wonder if that'll be in range. Flush is a safe bet here as well, I guess. So I might pop a flush instead. Now I can see two of them. That's not so hot. So that is in range of that cab. It's just weird dicky line of sight. I can see that one. Well, in that case, I'm going to bring the carbine up behind. Zap him, hopefully. Nope. I'm going to need Rada to finish that off.
Je vais vers la position.
32. Rookies, man. These rookies.
Oh, non! Raté!
Oh, non indeed. I'd really like to keep the suppression for that floater. So I might use Kilroy to make this stick, as it were. If I move Kilroy to about this position.
Rolling ass! Rolling.
This is a strange fight, I know, but bear with me.
See ya in hell.
There you go. Volume of fire usually tells true. Now we're going to suppress the already flashbang floater.
Suppressing fire.
Did I just blow up my... Oh, I just blew up my own cover. Suppression not so cool when that happens. Quite obviously. So now I'm going to have to go not only with suppression and flashbangs, but also intimidation. He's going to have 24% extra to hit Fugelman no matter what, and that's bad. But what I need to do here is Overwatch to stop them from getting any closer.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
So that was fine until the suppression broke the fucking bush I was hiding behind.
Can I get some help?
Oh wow, the cover destruction is real. But we got out of it because that was a flashbang suppressed floater. So that was, you know, as much as it might not seem it, that was still fairly safe for us. Alright, now we need to deal with the suppression that is haranguing us. We also need to deal with this floater. Now, where is the other floater? Looks like they're both hiding on this position. They're flashbangs, so... I mean, the problem is he can still be overwatching. And I can't get anyone else across there anyway, so I may as well just run it. But what I'm going to want to do here, obviously, is deal with the suppressing guy then run and shotgun another. Probably suppress the last one. If I move you here, can you get that floater for me?
Headed there now.
No, you can't. You can't do anything. Alright. So what I might do instead is just run it. Lightning reflexes counts against suppression, so I should be okay.
Heading to that location. I'm under fire!
That's gonna let me kill one of these floaters.
That's what we're looking for.
Preferably the one on Overwatch who's further away from me. I mean, closer to me.
Be in hell.
2 floaters left. Now I just gotta deal with Mr. Tricky here. And a nice way to do that is gonna be suppression.
Headed there now.
So that's gonna grant me an opportunist Overwatch against this floater
Bring in the pain.
when he tries to run, and he will try to run because the scout's flanking him. Now I also need to watch out for the floater who's on the high ground. He can potentially flank J-Bals, so what I'm going to do is run J-Bals here,
I'm on it, Commander.
where J-Bals is in cover. And apart from that, I'm still out of cover here, is the thing. So not a lot of other great moves I can make right now, apart from taking shots at a hunkered down floater, and I don't think anybody wants to do that. So what I might do is just get up against this wall, and that's really the best I can do at the moment, I think.
Aye, aye, Commander.
And we're going to be safe because this heavy cover's blocking his line of sight. That's why we can sit here. But we will Overwatch. We'll reload. Reload. May as well reload, actually. Because the heavy cover would block us from the other floater anyway. Now, obviously we need this to hit, but Opportunist should be pretty good. There's a 4. And we can expect him to run away because he's very scared of us. Obviously, if he was more aggressive, he could have taken this position, but when you suppress something in flank, it wants to dash away from you. Because when you suppress something in flank, it's thinking, how the hell do I get out of this situation without dying? And there's the last floater. And he's overwatching. So now what I'd like to do is kill this floater before I trigger the lightning reflexes if I can. But otherwise just run across, I guess. Now what's my options for suppression? Not a whole lot. I think I'll just take the 5% chance to be hit and run across. That other floater ran inside the warehouse, right? Yeah.
On the move.
So we'll run across just to make more safe room to engage from.
That all you got?
Lightning's going to keep us pretty safe. And then we're going to take a pair of nice shots. Hollow targeting's going to make this next one better. And there you go. Now we've got 1 floater left.
No longer a threat.
But thankfully, this finally gives us room to start dashing people up. Because we're making more room on the truck. And that's important. We need to get our squad up here.
Orders confirmed. On
Because
the
we're
move.
really low on position right now.
Got it.
We have really shitty positioning.
Roger, Dodger.
But it's been a nasty little fight in this alleyway. It's not good to get caught in this alleyway. But we're making the best of it. Now the other floater ran far away, but he's going to come back, I guess. But that's fine. He's going to have to double move to do that. And now we're going to get an easy kill on him. You're not meant to do this, but I've already taken his token off because I consider him already dead. That I usually think that's bad luck, but in this case I think it's okay. Alright, now Seekers. Is this the first time we've met Seekers? We've got 3 Seekers coming straight for us. Are you, hey! You're not allowed to do that! You just got your move! I hate it when they do that. Alright, let's run J-Bells across, finish off this guy. Get a guaranteed kill. Bye-bye! And now we're going to deal with the 3 Seekers. Now, this shouldn't be too difficult. Oh, especially with close combat. Let me show you what I like to do here. I'm going to run Kilroy up.
Got it covered.
And of course, no, this isn't the first time I've met Seekers because we met them in Frag's Finest. And just like Frag's Finest, I'm going to show you what I like to do to Seekers. Is use that close combat stealth proc on them. Hopefully they're close enough and they're in line of sight of the assault here for that to happen. If I can just get the battle scanner inside. There we go. We're going to throw this and hopefully get a free shot out of it.
Let's get a better view.
From the close combat specialist proc. No, not quite. Oh, no, there it is. That's it. That's surely it. That's in 4 tiles. No, come on. That's within 4 tiles. Alright, so the game doesn't feel like being nice to me today. We'll just take a free shot and we'll leave. Alright, so there's your free shot. And now we can back up.
I'm on the move.
Close encounters is fun times. What else can we do here? We're still stuck in poor cover, unfortunately. But I can easily flush this one to death.
Get out of there.
And now we just have to worry about the other one that's about to pop out. In this case, if I can give it a target to shoot at, it might sit there. Right now it can't see anyone. But if I give it a nice little rookie to shoot at, in heavy cover, the rookie can do us a favor by keeping it busy. If not, we're just going to have to overwatch it. There's nothing else we can do at this point. With the cover we have, there's not a lot of options we have. And you're going to shoot that rookie, just like I want you to.
That thing's gonna blow.
We do need to get away from the truck cab, though. That's not good. That's very not good. So we're going to go in for the kill on these two here. I'd like to deal with that line. Oh, what the hell? It's a Seeker. Seekers don't do fuck all for damage. But I still don't want to run too close to it because I'm going to give it range bonuses. So what I can do instead is run here.
Good to go.
Not trigger the overwatch and just shoot it straight away. Perfect. Textbook work.
Bye-bye.
Run the scout up, and let's finish this sucker off. And if you guys would be so kind as to get away from that burning vehicle, we're going to have a great mission. 3 Seekers down, easy as that. And now we're going to make sure we stay away from that truck cab as we move in to deal with the rest of the map.
Moving.
I think that meld's about to expire, which is sad. We couldn't have it. But we're close. We were 1 turn off. I think that was a pretty good fight. All things considered.
Already there.
Ready to engage.
Fairly good, I'd say. And there goes the meld. There's 2 more melds further in. Hopefully we can grab them instead. So now what we'll do with 2 pods down, we'll keep a fairly rapid rate of ingress here.
I'm on the move.
Trying to grab that other meld. With those 2 pods dead in this location of the map, I feel pretty safe that at most we're only going to aggro another pod around here. And that most likely the pods are in the back of the map. So we're going to keep going pretty fast. I do need to reload my scout though, so we'll take a move and reload action turn here.
Rolling.
Keep it going, gang. You're doing great.
Jabouche. Heading there now.
We're green to go.
I felt pretty safe and in control for most of that fight. I might be getting cocky against the AI and the way floaters work. Floaters, you can tend to be able to bully a lot, and Seekers, if they can't stealth strangle you, they tend to just shoot, I find. So, I get the feeling my comments on this one are going to be like, wow, Beagle, you played really fucking risky and you got lucky on your shots hitting. But I don't know, I felt pretty in control for most of that. Pretty in control. Speaking of which, if I really want to make some ground here, I can dash up to this doorway, as long as I don't pull on the left. And that's going to get me even closer to that meld that I so crave.
Running.
Run some guys up on the right even. Get our rocket and our infantry in position on this doorway, move everyone else around to the right. Because obviously, those guys benefit the most from stationary positions.
Affirmative, moving out. Stepping off.
Pretty good so far. We're high speed, low drag. This is a very SWAT mission so
Moving to
far.
designated coordinates.
We are breaching and we are clearing tangos out. And I love that.
Headed there now.
It is weird to me that Fugal always shows up in my campaigns as a scout. AO is always an infantry. I don't get it. It's odd. Alright, let's see what's out this doorway as we continue to move fairly quickly. Is that a blue move? That's a blue move. That's really good.
I'm rolling. Alien object in sight.
We ain't got nothing out here. That's pretty cool. We can dash pretty hard on this one. So I'll put my boys in position first. I should have put the rocket there. I'm a bad babby.
Moving out.
Hopefully we'll have another turn to steady aim before we move in though. At this rate.
Time to motor.
I'll move everyone else in on this side.
Hauling ass.
And you can see, as I always harp on... Oh my god, no! Beagle in the middle of explaining things almost makes a stupid mistake because he's not paying attention to pathing. You can see how I was saying the scout having high mobility allows you to dash people behind them because you know the path was safe. That would have been the most terrible thing if, as I was saying, and you can see here how this tactic blah 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 blah, and then I completely made a stupid noob mistake, but I didn't get punished for it. I still made a noob mistake, but I didn't get punished for it. That's the difference.
Roger that. Scanning.
Looks like the pods have cycled around to the left. Well, at the very least, we've got free intel from that mistake. We know this interior is empty, and we can hear drones on the left. And I've forgotten to say this, but it sounds like all that's left is drones as well, which also makes it a lot more comfortable to run pretty quickly through this map, because drones on their own with a sergeant level squad with laser weapons aren't that scary. We're past ballistics. We've made it through the drone hell, as it were. I'm gonna get that meld next, and then we're gonna think about fighting those drones from a good position.
Aye, aye, Commander. Got it covered.
I still can't believe what a scrub I would have looked like if I'd activated on that. But no one would have died, it just would have been annoying. I would have looked like such a fucking scrub. Oh my god. Alright. We're gonna open this doorway, grab that meld, and then we're gonna swing like a door. Swing like a door around to the left. And find those drones.
I'm on the move. That's what we're looking for.
It's such a nicely detailed building. I love the interior of this building. It's a great map. It's a really fabulous map. So we've taken the building about a shot. That's great. That means we can now stack rockets up close on this doorway, whereas otherwise the only doorway to take is a little too close to the enemy for my liking. And we've got a lot of good cover to take here to fight whatever's coming. I think that should be all the meld as well, so we can really take our time now.
Copy that.
We will keep the squad together, because we're fighting drones by the sound of it.
There now.
There's really no point in flanking them.
Moving out.
Drones don't get flanked, they're flying robots. They don't take cover. So we'll just keep the squad together now. And we'll reap the rewards. This is going to be another quick one by the sound of it. Getting lucky on no mutons yet, that's for sure. I'm still thinking about that doorway breach. I'm such a scrub. I'm such an actual scrub.
I'm on the move.
Now, of course, just because we hear drones doesn't mean it's the only pod on the map. There could be, you know, a muton pod out there. But it is unlikely.
Hauling ass.
You don't have to whisper, it's okay.
Heading out. Aye, aye.
I will never stop thinking about that doorway breach I did. Never ever.
Moving out. Saul.
And we're probably going to continue swinging like a door around through the car park and come at them through the car cover.
Commander.
And we're going to go on a little bit of a drone hunt, boys and girls. A little bit of a drone hunt. Yeehaw.
Okay.
Didn't even need to bust that guy's window in. Wanton property damage always makes me happy.
On it. Heading there now.
Yep, kick another window in.
Aye, Commander.
XCOM really doesn't give a shit. They're fighting aliens, they got more shit to worry about than your window. They might be on the other side of the wall. Which is interesting if true. Let me just go out and grab him, I think. Oh, no, you know what? We'll get in the good cover first. Safety first, just in case there's something more scary out there. So I want to take the good heavy cover positions here on this SUV, this ute, and this truck, and then I want to draw them over the wall to me. It's going to be the perfect scenario.
Yes, Commander.
And if I'm a very lucky boy, I might just get my perfect scenario.
D'accord.
A la orden, comandante.
Okay. Heading to that location.
Roger that. I've got eyes on.
Oh, no, they're going to come to me. No? Maybe not. Alright, fuck you little robot bastards.
Je vais vers la position.
Yeah, I think drones is really all we've got left here.
On it.
Sad for them.
Got it.
Good for me.
Good to go. Solid copy.
Very good for me indeed. Yes. We'll pull from the left, I think.
Let's do this. Come get some. Vous avez entendu?
Come on, drones, light my fire. Oh, I love you, drones, come here. You used to be the scariest enemy in March, but now it's May, and you kinda suck. 'Cause I got laser weapons and sergeant class soldiers. And everything that used to be scary about you fucking sucks now.
Got him.
'Cause you're bad enemies.
I'm rolling.
La 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 la. I'm not even upset. Hold the targeting. That's what I wanted. I wanted that to happen. So that J-Bows could shoot the other one. Alright. So that Radamaku could get a kill. So that nobody could hit the drones and I could wipe to them after insulting them.
Moving to firing position. Solid copy, Commander.
Scuba can't see him. But Kilroy can.
En marcha.
In Matya, indeed. Zap. Ooh. That ain't no good. Well, as always, we do have a backup, but for the amount of damage the drones are liable to do me,
On my way.
I'd rather get the drone wreckages than just blow them up. So we're going to play a little bit cocky and let the last drone do whatever he wants. Alright, drone. Do your worst. Do your absolute worst. Shoot Kilroy, who has a ton of armor, in the flank and see if I give a shit.
X-ray on the move. They're flanking us.
I don't give a shit.
Get me out of here! Copy that.
I really don't give a shit.
For the love of God, get me out of here!
Okay. Everybody calm down. It's just a drone. I would be surprised if Kilroy even has wound time. And there you go.
Operational objectives completed.
That's Operation Fading Thorn. Like there with the drone flanking, drones do very little damage. Even on a flank, they tend to do very little damage at this point in the game. I've stacked, I'm stacking my armor and stuff on Kilroy, and Kilroy's got a lot of hit points, so I'm not too worried. But let's go see if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure I had ceramic on Kilroy. So I think it'll be like maybe 4 or 5 days of wound time at most. Yeah, there you go. I don't really care because I've got another Sergeant Assault anyway. I wasn't going to fatigue Kilroy. It doesn't really bother me. And I get 2 drone corpses instead of 0 drone corpses, so I'm happy with how that plays out. Now we've got 2 new rookies here. We've got a weapons and attack. I like that very much. Radamaku is always an infantry in my games too. It's weird. And onwards to the next one, I guess. Bit of a difficulty slump as we've got these laser weapons and mutons haven't shown up yet. But rest assured, mutons are coming.
Remember, we will be watching.
And things are going to take a turn for the deadly when they get here. I need to build a satellite for the end of the month. I'm going to need 7 more bucks. And I can sell a Thin Man corpse or 2 for that if I want. Sure, let's sell 3 even, because there's still more thin men to die. Let's build that satellite now. And let's carry on camping. Oh, asectoid corpses. Don't mind if I do get a scientist. Lovely.
Contact detected.
Alright, we got a scout. Now I'd love to shoot down a scout and get a rookie training mission, so let's hope we can take him out. Please.
We have eyes on the bandit.
We're only going to get a couple of passes at this guy at most because of how far away he is.
Target.
So let's hope for good shots. Not so good. Hey! Well done. Promote that man. Who was that? That was... I don't know which one of you that was. I'm sorry. I'll check tape. All you guys will know. I just won't know. I can't rewind right now. Oh, and we got a new Raven. Cager. So I could probably use some more stingrays on him. Alright, so that's just what I need. I really need... Oh, no, no, stop! Stop! Oh my god! What is with me making scrub mistakes? I mean, I've got 36 hours to react to a UFO, but still, that's not the right button. Although I will say, either I'm very sloppy or unlucky tonight, because in all the time I've ever played XCOM, I don't think I think I can count on like 3 fingers the number of times I've accidentally hit the wrong button there. But that just made my blood run cold. Thank God the Long War timer runs much slower. So if you'll allow me to gear up here, we'll be going out on a small UFO rookie training mission right now. So let me gear up, and we'll get right back into it. Alright, so what we're looking at here is kind of hedging my bets a bit. It's a small crashed UFO, but it is May and we haven't seen mutons yet. And knowing my luck, what that means is we're going to see some mutons on this crashed UFO. That's scary. We don't want to take all rookies on this one. So we've taken 2 rookies. Once again, we've got Rocketeer, Assault, Infantry, Gunner, Scout, the classes I feel are the most powerful at this point, with rookies replacing the potential Sniper, Medic, and Engineer spots. Bringing 1 extra frag to make up for the Engineer, but unlike those other missions where you have lots of flimsy walls to blow up with frags that don't have Sapper, on UFO maps I feel like if you don't have Sapper on your HE grenades, they're not nearly as useful. Tree trunks are much harder to blow up, rocks are harder to blow up, UFO walls are much harder to blow up. So instead, I'm opting for a lot of flashbangs, and I feel like I'm going to get more use out of them, especially because you can flashbang the Outsider. He often takes an extra turn to deal with. And we've got the rocket to deal with any horrible threats. The other thing is, with UFO maps, even if we do meet mutons, we know there's going to be less pods than usual. So we can rely on the fact that the Rocketeer isn't going to run out of rockets until we're mostly done with the mission anyway. Got a couple of medkits, got our laser weapons and everyone. Apart from that, the rationale for my loadout is still pretty similar to all my other missions for the past 2 or 3 missions, because it's still a very similar squad with those that pair of rookies getting leveled up. So, without further ado, let's jump on in.
Strike 1. Prepare for landing.
The area of engagement for this mission will be in India. Our target touched down inside a major urban center, and there's a risk of further civilian casualties if we don't secure the area on the double.
Okay, you cut off that briefing a little bit abruptly. But this is Operation Blinding Crown. We're going in for a little bit of rookie training, a little bit of alloy capturing, a little bit of resource gathering, and hopefully for a good time. So join us next time in India as we touch down for a UFO assault mission. Until then, have a good one.